Dan Moskal here, and we are talking about how to publish your book, and we're looking at the second step. This is really looking at the formatting of your book, and here's where we're going to start. We're going to go ahead and start with just kind of the size, because this is probably the most important. You can choose what size your book is, and if you want some help with this, here's 5 by 8. There's also, these are the industry standards. I believe there's another way we can get some. Here's the most popular, and then I believe there's another way we can find some other sizes, or at least it seems like there used to be. Maybe you can only use these now, but 5 by 8 is what I actually usually use, which is a reasonable sized book that's really not small. You don't want to do an 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11. That's like what you're writing with. So here's another thing real quick. You can download a blank template, a Word template, or even a formatted template. And here, I'm going to go ahead and do that just to show you. And then if you want to do it this way, I don't do it this way, but this is an easy way you can do it. Is just delete what's written here and put in your own stuff, write your name where it says author name. And then they have it set up with all the page breaks and stuff. And that's one of the other things we're going to do. Kind of the first thing, what I like to do is actually just open a brand new document and use this as my book document final draft. I like to just go ahead and copy and paste in. And then when I'm doing that, uh, so the very first thing we do with our book, we have to have this title page here, and then the next page we have a rights page, all rights reserved. And like I said about the margins, but we put in the table of contents as well, along with putting in like page breaks and looking at the spacing and the formatting, putting in graphic enhancements. And let me just go ahead and show you. The reason I like to use a brand new book is because if you should do this, but when you publish in the Kindle, you're going to have to do it a little bit differently, and you don't want to have to like go redo and undo everything. So I recommend that you do your book like this is the way I do it. I save a final manuscript, and then I literally just copy and paste this stuff into my final book. This is my book manuscript where I'm going to have the title page and the numbers and have all the margins. But I leave this, and then when I go back through and publish it on the Kindle and the other ebooks, I go through and just copy and paste it over again. That's what I've found to be the easiest, most efficient way so far, because there are a few different tweaks you're going to have to do. But one of the things I like to do with table of the contents is have it line up with your page number as well, which I'll show you how to do here in a future video. But like I said, we're going to go through and just put in all the different page breaks and go ahead and change some of the font. And we're also going to actually put in the, what do you call them, little indentions. As you can see, here. So we're going to go through and format this stuff. This is the very step number 2. And you can upload it. Let's go ahead and tell you that. You can upload it as a PDF, a docx, or a RTF, which is rich text format. I personally write mine in Pages, and then I export it to a Word document or a PDF, and then upload it that way. You can also choose here your paper color and whether or not you want color. You can estimate your manufacturing costs. The one thing I'm going to mention is if you do color, it's going to be a lot more expensive for you, and whether you like it or not, you'll probably have to have a lot higher sale price just to print your book, even you taking minimal royalties. So I recommend doing black and white even if you have images and stuff, but it's your book. You do what's best. You know what's best for you. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get step 3, 4, 5 and the rest of them. And visit danmoskaluniversity.com. We'll send you a free copy of our book and some future publications if you happen to miss it. And visit Amazon. You can find our 3 books, Email Marketing That Works So You Don't Have to. This is one we're currently giving away on the Kindle. You can see it's $0 on the Kindle. And then we also have the SEO training manual and how to create a website easy button. We're also available in audio at the audible.com and iTunes. You can get our audiobooks, and I'm going to show you that process too on another here in the next few days with this book that we're working on. We're also over at Barnes & Noble and iTunes. So check us out. Visit danmoscowuniversity.com. Please leave any specific questions, comments, or concerns below. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and looking forward to talking to you again soon.